Can I ask you something as a parent? What do you do when your child's dream doesn't make sense to you? Do you support them or do you start trying to redirect them? Because a lot of us say we're protecting our kids, but what if we're actually controlling them? And the real question is, are we parenting them the way God parents us?
I'm walking in grace, got that fire inside. You can see it on my face. Won't hide my light. I'm built for this fight. God gave me
Real faith, real talk, real life.
I'ma work what I got. Ain't waiting on perfect. I'm moving it.
Hey fam, welcome to Work What You Got. Here we talk about all things life, how to deal with it, how to work with it, and sometimes how to just survive it. It's so good to see y'all and talk to you again. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Today's episode came from a very real place, a place a lot of parents don't like to admit we struggle with. Because loving our children is easy, but supporting them, that can get complicated, especially when the thing they want isn't the thing we would choose. As parents, we naturally support what we understand. We support what looks stable, what looks successful, what makes sense, what feels safe, what we believe will help them survive in this world. And when our children do things we agree with, when they excel in areas we recognize, support flows freely. But when they say, "This is my dream," and that dream doesn't look practical, doesn't look profitable, doesn't look secure, that's when support gets quiet. That's when love stays, but encouragement fades. That's when advice turns into discouragement. That's when concern starts sounding like doubt. Let's be honest. We don't withhold support because we don't love them. We withhold it because we're afraid. Afraid they won't make it. Afraid they'll struggle. Afraid they'll fail. Afraid we won't be able to protect them. So we try to steer instead of stand with. But here's the hard truth. Support is not the same as agreement, and that distinction matters. Now let's flip the mirror for a second. Think about how God supports us. God doesn't only support the plans that make sense. God doesn't withdraw when our path looks risky. God doesn't disappear when our dream doesn't come with a guaranteed paycheck. He prepares us. He protects us. He corrects us. He fights for us. He stays with us. Even when our choices don't align with comfort, clarity, or timing. And if we're honest, we want that kind of grace from God. But as parents, we sometimes ration grace. Here's the correction God gave me in regards to my own children. My job is not to approve every dream. My job is to be there and support my children while they walk toward it and be a safe place to land through hard times and struggles. As long as it's not harming them, it's not illegal, it's not destructive. Then my role is not to control the outcome, it's to stay present in the process. Because your children don't need you to fully understand their dream. They need to know, even if this doesn't work out, I still have you. I'm not saying it's easy. The struggle is real, and sometimes I'm not just on the struggle bus, I'm driving it. But when we lead with negativity, we plant fear where faith should grow. We teach them to doubt themselves. We train them to hide instead of share. We become a voice they avoid instead of lean on. And sometimes our children don't stop dreaming. They just stop telling us. This can cause us to miss out on all the things, celebrations, wins, and to be that shoulder they need through trials. That's not protection. That's distance from the very souls that God placed in our care. God dropped it into my spirit like this. We want our children to trust Him, but they learn trust through us first. If they can't trust that our support is unconditional, How can we teach them to trust that His guidance and support is? Supporting your child doesn't mean you won't worry. It means worry doesn't get the final word. So today, this is my prayer for all parents, that we learn to support without understanding, to cover without controlling, to love without conditions, to trust God with what we can't predict, because the same Father who covers us can cover them too. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can say as a parent is, I don't fully get it, but I'm still with you. That's love. That's faith. That's working what you got. I'll see you next time, fam. And remember, stay grounded, protect your peace, and work what you got. God bless.